Hello, my good friend. How are you today?
I believe that we're getting ready for the NXT Takeover.
Yes. Quite a chivalrous event between gentlemen tonight. A jolly good sporting event.
And I hear the Klunk Center is going over the pond.
Oh, yes, over the pond. Oh, to jolly old England. Yes, we will have the finest of teas available to us. Delicious. My good friend.
Let us cut to the mall and Dirty D at the Klunk Center.
I know you came here to see. If you a freak, then you come on with me. And I know what you came here to do. Now bust it open, let me see you get loose. It's going down.
What up, guys? What is up? Too much recording in 1 week, man. We got too much. Working overtime. Working.
That's right, Mr. Mo. We are here live. It's a Tuesday night SmackDown taping.
Across the pond, though.
Across the pond. We are in jolly old England.
My good friend, and thank you to kudos to our special intro from
Justin
and
Terrence.
Spelled with an R-A.
That's right.
So, Mr. Dude.
Yes.
We have NXT Takeover. Bragging rights and home field advantage on the line.
Here we go, Mr. Mo. We have 5 matches on the card tonight.
Before we get to the card, I want to point out something interesting. Maybe you probably noticed it. I just noticed that in the past, the NXT special was always going before the WWE pay-per-view special.
It's true.
This time, look what they did.
They
They did the special after the pay-per-view.
I wonder why.
So our standards aren't set way too high for a good wrestling show.
It's like, ching.
WWE was pretty smart with this one, not gonna lie.
Smart.
They realized that, fuck, let's not get the internet riled up before our shitty show that we're gonna do with,
Tables, ladders, chairs,
Stairs, flares, bears, pairs,
and flares.
Woo!
But
Moving on.
Moving on past that shitty old pay-per-view, because we already know what fucking happened with that one. No one sucks.
It sucked balls. So our first match.
Yes.
So we got Apollo Crews versus Baron Corbin.
So let's go. So let's figure out how we got to this match. This is actually what we had. We had Apollo Nation.
Super Saiyan Apollo.
That's right.
Versus balding Baron Corbin.
Versus balding Baron Corbin. All right. Well, now this is the way it basically. Let's give you the breakdown how this one happened, folk fans.
Do it. Sparks 33 recap.
That's right. He's about to give you the sports cap real quickly. So Apollo Crews had a matchup, a battle royale. During that battle royale, Apollo Crews eliminated said Baron Corbin and became the #1 contender for Finn Balor's.
It's gonna keep doing Super Saiyan.
Apollo became the #1 contender for said belt. They had a great matchup, and overall, then Baron Corbin attacked Apollo, thus costing him the match and the title opportunity. So thus we have a match where it actually freaking, goddamn it makes freaking sense.
Yep.
It's about that time.
I will always say this about NXT: all their feuds, all
Makes
their
sense.
matches, they make perfect sense. The evolution of how things start out is great. So I believe
Weaving is what I like. What it's called.
Very good weaving. Like example I always use is Tyler Breeze's when he was ending his tenure over at NXT.
Yes.
Tommaso Ciampa,
Yes.
Johnny Gargano.
Yes.
They came in as tag team partners, and Apollo Crews was feuding with Tyler Breeze, and Tyler Breeze was like, "Oh, so you guys are all friends, huh? I'm going to take your friends out one by one by one." And it was just natural how he went to a quick little match with Gargano and then into Apollo. So it's just like everything makes sense. It's not just like
sense.
it's not like here's a dude, here's a dude. They're going to feud now, like with Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns did. It don't make sense.
It's like, and then
That's not even revisit that.
Anyway, moving on. So we have this match: Apollo Crews, Super Saiyan Apollo.
So there's a new guy.
Versus BC Baron Corbin.
BC.
The Lone Wolf.
Loner Biker Wolf. This is going to be a decent match.
Underbiker 2.0.
I will say this: Baron Corbin's gotten really good.
He's gotten better. I won't say he's gotten really good. He's gotten better. What
Yeah.
I've seen out of Baron Corbin, I've seen more endurance, which is good. He's been hitting the cardio.
Oh.
All right. He's been getting a couple more big man moves. I like it. I start to see progression. I'm still waiting for that next gear, though. I'm still waiting for that because he's a biker. Hey, I'm waiting for that next gear, homie. And I just don't see it on this one. So, Mr. Mo, I will make my first pick. I'm going Apollo Crews. Super Saiyan, Apollo Crews.
I'm gonna go Apollo as well.
Mr. Mo, liking the Greek gyro tonight.
Nice. I love that Baron's taking advantage of his big stature amongst a lot of the indie-sized guys.
That's smart.
Well, his impact looks so much more with his moves because the guys have just so much momentum going. So when like the scoop slam, the running, all that stuff, it just looks more impactful because they're running at him in spike speed. He really just has to support them and sling them around. So
yeah, but Apollo's hot.
Apollo's hot.
Apollo's hot.
I'm feeling it. I wish this feud could go on a little longer. I'm optimistic because how NXT formats their stuff.
I think you might squeeze a little match out of it.
These two could be great. So this will probably be your opener. This will be fun.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. Our next match. This is gonna be great. Asuka
That's
versus.
Evil
You whooped that out. And Dana Brooke.
in the corner.
I love these two as heels. I'm not gonna lie,
So
they're great.
this is also a nice, interesting feud.
Another natural progression.
Asuka basically fought Eva Brooke at the last takeover.
Emma
Brooke. Emma Brooke. I like that. That's a good name. Emma Brooke.
Nice.
They fought. She fought Dana Brooke. Beat Dana Brooke. And then, it's like, oh, no, you can't beat Dana Brooke. Dana told Eva.
Well, no, they made it out where when Emma and Dana came together, they were the top bitches in NXT.
Sure.
So then Asuka was getting all this attention. And they're like, the top bitches ain't going to stand for that shit. So the top bitches tried to take out the bitch. And it didn't work.
Yeah.
Dana couldn't do it. Next one down the line.
Emma's
ain't going to do it either. So I'm assuming you're picking the same thing I am.
So I'm going Jabayuki. Asuka.
The daughter of the Kabuki Kid.
That's right, the daughter of the Kabuki Kid.
Yep, agreed. Look at that double circle action.
That's right.
Oh, little chopstick pen.
Power of the Jabayukis is strong.
Jabayuki.
It's strong as that one.
I feel like that's a racial slur that I shouldn't have said.
No.
Jabayuki, very strong. NXT Tag Titles. Finally. This is kind of a setup that...
Knowing this is the match Dirty D has been waiting for. It is the How You Doing family. How You Doing family versus the Mechanics.
I hate that.
Dash and Dawson.
I hate that tag team name.
They're grizzly, they're grimy, they're dirty,
and
they're only the transitional champions.
Yeah. I really feel like they should have just transitioned Scott Dawson's old gimmick to these two. They're just the roughneck rednecks. I think that would have been awesome, but Dirty!
Oh, it's the mascot. Let's all go to the mascot. Mr. Mole's going to try to get the mascot here, and there she is. The mascot, Nanny. She has returned to the next episode. That's right. That is right. The mascot has returned. Danny, who do you think? Who do you think is going to win this one? How you doing? Or the Mechanics?
Danny, what do you think?
Huh?
Go first.
I don't know. I think she's going with Mechanics.
She smells like baby powder.
She's going with Mechanics? Mechanics? Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Let her make.
I can't put it on the counter.
Let her make
Okay.
her choice. Daniel Bryan will be the Mechanics. CM Punk will be the.
I should go mechanics.
No.
This is where she poops on the book.
No. She's up.
His idea. Just saying, Maria.
I think she's going with How You Doing. So, Dirty's picking How You Doing. The 1, 2, 3. Big cast. Gonna get the big boot. Gonna get the Queen's Underground.
You're just making it up now.
Oh, what is that called? It's called the East River Crossing, right?
Oh, that's a badass name, yeah.
Yeah, the East River Crossing. Yeah, this screw.
So you think Big Cass is gonna get the pin?
No. He's got the East River Crossing, and then you get the flying. The flying leopard. The 1, the 2, the 3. The crowd erupts, and the Carmella doing a little dance in the back.
Do the more.
In the back, Enzo, Lang, Big Cass, your new NXT champion.
Who's Enzo gonna pin?
I got Enzo pinning Dawson.
Dawson?
Dawson. Dawson's the skinnier one, right?
Okay,
That one?
we have to clarify this because when we did the last NXT, we got them confused because they look exactly the freaking same.
I thought Dawson's the skinnier one, Dash's the fat one.
Dash is the one with the kabuki tattoo on the side.
Okay.
And he's a little bigger, but he has the full beard. Dawson has the
Mutton chops?
the Triple H 2007 mutton chop.
You mean the Triple H, where I wear lots of denim, and I support denim, and because I am Triple H, the game, sponsored by Levi, and Dungaree,
Just get a leather coat and put another coat on top of it. Look pretty cool.
What's more better than jeans and denim? More denim.
The Triple H voice is killer, right?
Oh, God.
I agree. Enzo and Big Cass, Dawson and Dash are just filling the role. I feel like they could do Enzo and Cass to go through a few feuds, like Dash and Dawson, fought villains, and then when they're ready to get called up, them and Jane, maybe they don't even feud with Gable and Jordan, and they just go straight up, you know? Maybe they just go straight to the main roster.
I can see that. Just they get the belts, they're all happy, and then they drop it.
Maybe, but I'm gonna say Enzo gets Dash.
Enzo pinning Dash. So
Yeah.
Enzo pinning the Fat Man Dash.
Yep.
Hey, we're gonna go to a commercial break now. We will be back in these few seconds. And we're back.
A moment of silence for our dear friend, the Diotron.
Yes, we caught it during our commercial break. We gave you the memorandum.
We didn't realize this, that while we were recording, the Diotron unfortunately blacked out on us and we were unable to recover it. So, to our good friend, long servitude from us since the day of non-recording the Klunk Center, Diotron.
Diotron 3001.
Saw us through it all. So, to you. We salute you, Diotron.
Let's go on to the women's
two main events.
championship. Mr. Mo, this is where things I think gets twicky. Twiggy, homie. Not tricky. Twiggy.
I'm picturing like a really old Japanese businessman,
Oh,
like
good.
with the buck teeth, the very thick guy goes, "Oh yeah, that's very twiggy."
Oh, that's good.
That's
Twiggy.
Twiggy. Oh man.
Fresh. We got the Bubba Butt herself.
You're number one, right? Or is your number
Number
three?
three.
Is your number three?
Number 3.
By the way, where the hell did that come from yesterday?
Still look at it. Still go back and watch it. Number 3 for December versus a newcomer, Nia Jax.
Yeah,
With the voluptuous Eva Marie.
voluptuous?
Oh, jeez.
Is
In
it
the ring?
voluptuous?
No, voluptuous.
Voluptuous?
In the ring, no talent. Outside the ring and in the bed, lots of talent.
She gets X-Pac heat, which is why I think pairing her and Nia Jax is perfect.
Yeah.
Because Nia is kind of like, not too interesting. She's got a very big presence, I didn't
He's
mean
big.
that. I didn't mean that.
He's big.
You took it that way.
He's big. He's a big monster, big, and the only reason why she's there is because she's the cousin of The Rock.
I thought she was the cousin of The Rock.
I don't know. It's just,
She's
a lot of kabuki shit
she's
going
kind of
on.
like NXT's Awesome Kong, who's not
Pretty much.
the not so awesome Kong.
Who's not so awesome.
Nia is going to generate all, or not Nia. Eva is going to generate all the heat for
Yes.
this pairing.
Yes.
Bayley's obviously the crowd favorite.
Yeah.
So it's just like
This one is tough though.
this is going to be the loudest reaction.
This one is tough
Oh, yeah.
because I think
You think it's going to happen? Think Bubba Butt's going to get dominated
homie,
and then lose the match? Hey, come on.
move aside, homie.
Uh-oh. I'm stepping back.
It's time for Dirt D's Rumor Mill. That's right, Dirt D's Rumor Mill giving you all the stats and all the possible things for today's episode. Now, Dirt D's rumor is my correspondents out there in the peeps. They tell me that the WrestleMania match for 32 has already been decided. That it will be Charlotte, woo, the daughter of the Cowboy, versus Sasha Banks versus Bubba Bayley at ClunkCenter for the Divas title. So what does that mean? They got to get that Diva Championship off of her, homie. So how that's going to happen? Not necessarily sure, but we will find out maybe soon. And this has been Dirt D's Rumor Mill. You may enter again.
Just straight up hijack the show and make your own goddamn segment.
That's a Dirt D Rumor Mill.
You can't tell me to get the fuck off of
It's
the
a
show.
Dirt D Rumor Mill.
I edit.
It's the Rumor Mill. And that is the rumor. Rumor is that it's going to be Charlotte versus Sasha and or Bayley. So because of that, homie, your new champion,
Oh.
Nia Jax.
Really?
Nia Jax. Yes.
By hook or crook?
By hook, by crook, or kabook or gook, Nia Jax is your new champion. I'm smelling that Eva's getting that freaking heat-o-matic on this one.
I'm smelling Bubba Butt Bayley winning this one.
See, I would think this, but after the rumor mill, the rumor is gonna.
There's one more NXT takeover between now and WrestleMania, and that's April 1st. NXT is just
There's probably one in February.
no. They announced the next one already. Next one is at WrestleMania, like the April 1st NXT takeover.
Yeah, see, no, it's not gonna be Bubba Bayley.
But this is the one thing I'm concerned about. Between now and then, if Bayley goes up, who's established the feud with Nia as a face? Asuka. I know, that's the only person.
Asuka!
That's the only person though.
Asuka, baby, they're pushing that Japayuki match hard, baby. We're going all into the Japayuki match.
She does have a new shirt.
That's right.
The Kabuki Kid
That's
shirt.
right. I'm pushing all the chips at Asuka. I believe that at that pay-per-view, she will become your new Divas champion. Or actually, new women's champion. Excuse me.
Woman. I'm a woman.
Woman.
Don't think it's gonna happen yet. I think it'll happen on an episode of NXT.
Whoa.
So the crowd ragers
Over
over
that crowd. See, I think in England. Yeah, this is what I think.
the English crowd.
The English, they're in England, right?
Yeah.
Where they love their hardcores. They love technical.
They're just big fans of
wrestling. They love yes. So who do you get to get that hatred going? Who do you get that feed? Who gives you that anger? It's fucking Eva Marie. Jesus Christ. Yes. Because England's the Brits are all about being strong man, and they don't care about their appearance. It's not about their looks. It's about toughness and grit and wit and power. That's all it's about, homie. They're not classy. They're not classy. They're not fresh. That's not what they're about. They're about tough nose, grit and power, rugby and all that shit. They're all about kicking some fucking buddy's teeth in and drinking a beer. That's what they're about.
What the fuck does any of that have to do with this?
So what? So that's what they like. They respect the hard workers. They respect the Finn Balors, the Apollo Cruises, the Oscars of the world. But what do they hate? They hate the fucking
Blowjob quick streaks.
They hate
to the top.
Exactly. They hate the Hollywoods. They hate the princesses. They hate all that shit. So how do you get that heat, that fire going? Well, you put who is all red everything.
But
homie. But they would give. You know what? They would actually give the fucking belt to Eva, but they know the fucking crowd hates it too much. So you gotta.
Let me make a rebuttal for this. That would make sense if Eva was the one in the match. Eva's just standing at ringside.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
She's gonna get involved so fucking much.
I think she's gonna like pull her feet off the ropes.
Oh no. She's gonna freaking like.
She's gonna plow Little Nate in the ring.
She's gonna like, whoa. She's gonna do like.
Little Nate is just gonna get a handy.
She's gonna just like screw us to the match so freaking much to the point where it's just unbearable. It's gonna be like dirty, cheap heat. It's gonna be like yeah. She's gonna be all over the place. She's gonna be like all freaking Jericho. She's gonna be everywhere. All right.
That was your chance. More pyro, homie. Keep going.
Alright, that's all you're gonna see. It's gonna bring be Eva Marie, everything. And at the end of the day, Nia Jax is your
Nia Jax?
Yeah.
Nia,
whatever. Nia Jax
Same shit.
Is your new.
What's the time?
11:08.
11:08. You're cutting them short.
11:08. I just don't think Nia could go. Actually, no. 15:08. 15:08.
Oh, there you go. So that's better time.
15:08.
I was gonna go up towards the 15, 16s.
Cause she's gonna get involved. She's gonna be like cheap. She's gonna like get the cheap stuff.
All right, so I'm gonna pull a card out of the Dirty D book.
So Nia's gonna get a lot of offense, and Bayley's
cut me off.
I'm not done. Nia's gonna get a lot.
How much more can you ramble on about?
Brock, this is what this show is about. So Nia's gonna get some offense. Bayley's gonna cut some comebacks, and she's gonna cut her off, and your new women's champion.
So you think the offense is gonna go
Nia
off the bat? Nia.
Bayley.
Bayley comes back,
Yeah.
but then Nia stops her comeback, and then because of Kabuki Boo.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna a lot of my baby.
Little Nature's gonna be in the ring like 1, 2.
Oh yeah, she probably has like the time, like a special timekeeper. She probably has like a special.
I like that
Yeah,
on
she's gonna have like
the
a
episode.
special like
Little Nate.
Little Nate. Come back. I don't doubt it, homie.
All
red everything.
All red
Everything is gonna be taken over.
I don't think yet. I think because it's the first time in London, they're gonna try to please the crowd. They'll do all that shit to build up the eventual pop at the end. We're like, hey, Bayley got one over. But then like Eva and Nia will squash her out to ruin the fun. I think this is still too young to have to do that.
I would say so too, but I just think but Bayley is going to the
I could see
because she's the cream of the crop.
I could see a triple threat down the road with Nia, Eva, and Bayley because of the blowjob situation that you said.
Yeah,
someone gets a quick handy and so they get a triple threat. So
work.
that way at NXT at Full Sail, so you get the heat from the crowd. You know, because they fucking hate her there.
Oh, they do, and you know what? I love it.
I
love it. Eva Marie is starting to gain some ground.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to put my time and then I want to talk about that for a second. So I say Bayley wins in 14 because due to a 30D Classic, the card D-O of Nia Jax.
Oh, Jesus.
It's going to be 14, 15.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't think it's going to be a long match.
14-50, that's pretty long.
14-15.
For not a long match.
No, that's okay. Compared to like 20 minutes or an hour of Sasha Banks and Bayley, let's be real here. 14 is being very graceful for Nia.
That's still
and plus, keep in mind, there's going to be Kabuki Fluff. I agree with the Kabuki Fluff.
There's going to be lots of Kabuki Fluff.
Nia is just going to be tossing her around, doing a whole lot of this. This is what you want, Bayley? This is what you want, Bayley? Look at my titties! What you want? A whole lot of that, and then there's going to be like squashing. Little Nature's going to get a quick 2-minute handy, so that's 2 minutes right there every time. All right. So realistically, it's like a 10-minute match for her. Okay. Yes. I gotta find a face of Little Nate. But now this is something I really want to cover quick because it's kind of been the topic of a lot of annoyance with Full Sail now. The crowd there are hijacking the show to the point that it's not even about the wrestlers in the ring, it's about them.
Yeah, she's getting a little annoying.
It's getting fucking obnoxious because you've got really good matches going on, right? And you got these fucking 5 or 6 retards that bought their seats right on camera side to just make it about them. And it's, and while I love the reaction that some people get, like an Eva Marie. Because as a heel, you want a heel to get heat, right?
Because she's all red.
But sometimes I don't feel the full amount of heat that she's getting is warranted. You know? Oh, there it is.
Because all red, everything. All red, everything.
So
cool you down, homie. Cool you down because you're.
I'm hot about this. It's like you want a heel to get a reaction, right? But you want a heel to get a reaction for the right reasons. That's just because they are who they are, right? Like, if I hated X-Pac because he was cutting promos that wanted me to hate him, not because he was plowing China in the butt and Triple H's boy, that's the wrong reason to hate a wrestler. I wanna boo Eva because she makes me want to hate her. Because she got one up on us.
Because she does.
I know.
She sucks.
Like Nia.
Hey, it's like Stone's fun.
Little bitch. Like Nia hasn't really given me a reason to hate her, but we're hating on her.
That's because that's how Eva Marie. Now I will say this: if there is no Eva Marie in this,
I don't give a fuck.
Oh fuck it! This is
the crowd wouldn't give a fuck either.
Man, this is a horrible match.
And
it's gotta be there.
She's getting like Vicky Guerrero heat, where Vicky was hated, but Vicky earned that hatred. Eva really hasn't earned that hatred other than the fact that, you know, she's a model that's wrestling. And because the alpha marks in NXT just think it's sacrilege to have anyone like that in NXT, it's why she's getting booed. I don't think that's right. That kind of defeats the purpose of what really wrestling is. You want to see a good guy hit a bad guy because the bad guy makes you want to hate them.
I guess.
I don't know. That's how I feel. If Alexa was in the spot right now, I'd kind of want to boo her because what she did to Bayley.
Yeah, but...
And what she's been doing to everyone else. Eva has not done anything for me to really hate her other than she's got breast implants and she dyed her hair.
Fair enough.
That's it. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. I always love hearing what other people think about it. What do you think about that? You just think, she's getting booed, so it's alright?
I think it's fine. I think she's getting fucking 30. She's getting...
You think she's
getting a reaction? I mean,
this is true.
She's getting a reaction.
But
I've always thought that she is a perfect valet. She's a perfect valet.
I agree with that.
She is exactly like if you go actually look back at the history books.
I think we talked about it once where I said she should have been Tyler's
WCW. All right.
I think I'm not sure if we said it on the show or not. I think I said to you that she should have been Tyler's valet instead of Parakeet Nose.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
because she's hot and she's got the model body and she's got like the model.
That you were just gonna say that ass. She's got that ass.
I mean, so it works. So because she can basically say I am the hottest diva here, and she pretty much.
She didn't make your top 3.
She did, but see, the top 3 also requires sexiness and skill. She has a lot of sexiness.
But no skill. Well, according to Little Nate, she got a lot of skill. All right. But anyway, so let's go to the main event. This one is going to be interesting. Finn Balor returning to home of home in England versus Joey Samoa, the outsider of NXT, the TNA guy, the ROH guy, the dude who really shouldn't be in WWE, and he's taking his spot. I love this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know what?
This has so much potential.
You continue.
I think what they've done, I mean, they kind of forced the tag team breakup thing after the Dusty Rhodes Classic. Like, they tried to make that the reason why it's happening. But I love the reason why Joe said it was. I shouldn't have to earn my fucking spot. I'm Samoa Joe. If I want a title shot, I deserve it. You've seen my repertoire. You know who I am. Everywhere I've been a champion. I shouldn't have to earn this fucking spot, so I'm going to take it. And I fucking love that, because that's what he should be. He's a big, fat motherfucker that can kick the shit out of you. He's got such a long resume of success in this business. People know who he is. Except for, the WWE. I mean, he's the fucking former TNA World Champion, former ROH World Champion, former everything champion, right?
Sure.
I think he should be NXT champion. I think he's the one who ends Balor's run.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with that. I say Samoa Joe knocks Finn Balor the fuck out.
Okay.
In a kind of recreation of Kevin Owens, but he's just going to get that, what is it, a Akita clutch on him, and just... Finn's not going to tap out. Finn's going to pass out, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's how he gets the champ.
Fair enough.
You make Don't ramble.
I believe that Joey Samoa will be your NXT champion. It just won't happen tonight.
You think?
I think so.
All right.
I think Finn Balor,
Mm-hmm.
it being in London,
Yep.
him pushing the brand, the feud, I think
It's kind of like a hometown for him.
it's like a hometown for him. He ain't losing this one, homie. He's going to get that one. Dos, Trace, beats the fuck out of that fat piece of shit. And I can't fucking wait. I fucking hate Samoa Joe.
All right.
I fucking hate Samoa Joe.
You can't respect who he is?
No,
in the ring?
I don't respect him because of multiple reasons. Because he's a dick backstage.
What?
Yes, he is known to be a dick backstage.
What?
He is.
Well, we're not judging on that.
No, hold on. You had your moment in this.
All right.
You
It's not a whole hour
It's not-
of all read everything in the rumor mill. Listen here, buddy.
An hour with the all red everything. All right, let's get that started. But in any case, Joey Samoa, all right, as I like to fucking call him. All right, and he you know what? He's one of his boys. All right, and you know
I
what?
want him to win.
Fuck him.
Oh, punch
All
down!
right? Fuck him. All right, I don't care. That's why I'm the man of the people, of the working hard man. A man of the Daniel Bryans, of the Finn Balors of the world,
Of the man
of the
plowing
of the Sami Zayns of the world. All right, there's a good reason why.
The line
he's
is being
plowing.
drawn right
All
now, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
We
He
got
deserves to play.
You got your faces and your heels right
All
now.
right, he deserves to fucking play fucking palm or whatever. Bella. He deserves it.
I'm a Bella. What is he like this? He needs a Roman lesson.
If he wants to, let him. In any case, it doesn't matter.
horrible.
Okay? Finn Balor is your champion. He stays your champion because I believe, homie, it's time, homie, that we see a double pay-per-view. I believe you see Finn Balor, Joey Samoa, Apollo Crews, and Baron Corbin as your main event of your next takeover
Fatal
for
four.
a Fatal 4-Way. And that's when I believe Joey Samoa pins Apollo Crews.
I'm going to give you an interesting intangible here.
That's why. So I believe at that point, at that moment, because you know why I have him pinned there? Because I think eventually Apollo takes it off of Joey Samoa.
That would be fun, because you got the kind of high flyer in Apollo versus Joey Samoa, who's the technical machine. I got to throw an interesting intangible your way, though, Mr. Guy, before you continue. You've got Sami Zayn coming back. And I know on the TLC show you discussed how he's coming back to the Rumble.
Yes.
You don't think in any way, shape, or form he intrudes back in that NXT title versus Samoa Joe to get him over? You don't think so? You think Sami Zayn's just going to...
I think Sami Zayn has a couple... Again, I stick to the 30D plan. Sami Zayn has a couple of matches in NXT, gets him warmed up, gets him back in the things again, gets the pop over, and then the Rumble. I think he just shows up, just has a couple of matches, and then boop, done.
I think the timing of it is all very interesting. Sammy coming back now.
I think these are just workout matches.
I think so too, but the way that they're building him up, only on NXT and not on Raw in any way.
Well, because of the pop, the Royal Rumble pop. They want that.
That's
oh
true.
my God, it's a surprise.
It's NXT guy. You don't think?
I don't think it could be Finn. No, I don't.
You don't think it could be Finn?
I
The
think
guy who's been the face of NXT for this whole year?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. Do you think? Well, I guess that's for the next pay-per-view when we actually do the Royal Rumble. I was gonna pick your brain, but that's why you got to tune in next time, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna run down the card. We got Apollo versus Baron. We both have Apollo Crews. Super Saiyan. Ah! Getting one over on the bad guys. We have Asuka versus Emma with Dana in her corner.
Japayuki.
We got Japayuki. Asuka. She's really fucking hot, by the way. I'm not gonna lie.
She's cute. She's cute.
I'm not gonna lie. She's pretty fucking hot.
All right, moving on.
I'm sorry. You're getting on. We bada boom. Real skies in the room.
Finally.
How you doing?
Finally
getting it.
How you doing?
Mr. New Guy has Enzo pinning Dawson. I have Enzo pinning Dash. We have to make that very apparent because it was a big contention at NXT respect. Dash.
Just comments on the bottom if Dash is the fatter one
Dash,
or if Dawson's the fatter one.
Oh, if it's going about fatness, then yeah, you can comment on that. Dash is the one with the kabuki tattoos. Dawson has got the Triple H 2007 mustache.
Right.
And winning the championships. Nia Jax with Eva, all red, everything. Lil Nate's is getting a blowjob in the ring, according to Mr. D and myself. Nia's winning the belt in 15:08, according to Mr. D. Lil Nate, woo! Woo! Bayley is winning it for me in 14:15. And for our main events, I have Samoa Joe.
30's got Finn Balor.
And this is going to be a great show as far as what I'm looking at on paper.
Yes, it is.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed our little special episode for NXT.
That's right.
This is Mr. Dude.
That's Mr. Mo.
You give us the views.
And we'll give you the news.
And as always,
It's going down for real. It's going down for real.
Fuck.
It's going down for real. Yo, girl, just kiss the girl. I do buy. Shake for a shake. I'm throwing these Emirates in the sky. Spinning this llama, Lake 'em, piece to M-O-N-E-Y. I love my beaches, South beaches, surf, board and